So the Sixers are all doom and gloom right now with no light at the end of the tunnel, but I wanted to do more of a fun video today to try to keep our spirits high and let us know like everything will be fine. What we're going to do today is a start bench cut with Tyrese Maxey, Lamelo Ball, and Trae Young, who have all had great careers, all having a pretty good season right now. But we're going to see who we're going to start, who we're going to bench, and who we're going to cut. So without further ado, here's the intro. What's going on, Cliffhangers? We are back with another video. We are still on the road to 1,000 subscribers before the end of December. So make sure you hit that like button, you hit that subscribe button down below. I think we are almost only 200 away with still more than a month to go. Happy Thanksgiving if I don't do a video on Thanksgiving, but 200 subscribers. Also, become part of the Noti Gang. Hit that bell notification down below so you never miss a video. Also join the Discord where we talk about all Philly sports, all things in life, whatever. That link will be in the description below. Also give me to 100 likes on this video. But without further ado, let's get into it. All right, like I said, so we're going to do a video on start bench cut with Tyrese Maxey, Lamelo Ball, and Trae Young. But the only caveat to this is we're going to go off their entire careers just because Lamelo has had injury concerns. Tyrese Maxey has been injured this season, and Trae has kind of been on the downward, I guess, trench or whatever. I don't know, the downward track of his career, I guess, but he's still a really good player. So we're going to decide who we're going to start, who we're going to bench, who we're going to cut. We're going to look at all of their careers. And without further ado, our first player that we are going to cut is... All right, so the player that I got to cut here is, unfortunately, Lamelo Ball, who's having an amazing season this year. 31 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, one-time All-Star, Rookie of the Year, all-rookie team, career average of 20.6 rebounds and 7.5 assists. Hopefully, he starts getting the national recognition that he deserves because Lamelo Ball can hoop. He's flashy. The only problem is he plays out in Charlotte, and I don't think anybody cares out there in Charlotte. They're the NBA young boys, Charlotte Hornets. All they care about is getting their money, hooping, creating highlights, and that's it. And getting a bag and going home and they flashy cars. Nobody cares over there in Charlotte. And what's crazy is I don't even think they have a bad team. Lamelo Ball, Brandon Miller, Trey Mann. Like, they have a pretty good team. I just don't think that anybody cares over there. And I think they're happy and sufficed with living out the dream of being an NBA player, getting to the money, getting some girls, getting the cars, and hooping. Like, what? Like, why would you care? Also, another knock on why I'm cutting. That's not why I'm cutting Lamelo, but this is why I'm cutting Lamelo Ball, is because he has not made a playoff yet. I want to see what Lamelo Ball does look like in a playoff setting, but we all know that the NBA regular season is where he can be flashy. He can do out all the tricks and all the stunts and all the dribble moves and everything that he wants to do, all the combos. He could do all of that in the NBA regular season setting because it is more of an entertainment setting. But when you get into the playoffs, you know, that's grind. Everybody is focused on you, who is the main player. And I kind of want to see what Lamelo Ball looks like in that situation. Yes, I know he's made the play-in, but they've lost. So I want to see what he looks like throughout an entire series. That's one of the reasons why I'm cutting him. Also, Lamelo does have an injury history these past 2 seasons. Hopefully that does not show up again this year, but those are the main reasons why I am cutting Lamelo Ball. Amazing player. Hope he gets more national recognition this season. Will probably make another All-Star game if the Hornets can get a little better. But like I said, I don't think anybody cares out there, but we'll see. Still early in the season, but that's who I'm cutting. Now, let's get to the player that I am benching. Please do not hate me, but this is just what it is. Like I said, we are going up their entire careers, but it is Tyrese Maxey. And Tyrese Maxey is my dog. He's probably my favorite player in the NBA right now, outside of Anthony Edwards and De'Aaron Fox. I don't like having favorite players on my favorite team. Doesn't really feel right to me, but Tyrese Maxey is one of my favorite players in the NBA right now. He's a one-time All-Star, Sportsmanship Award winner, also won Most Improved last year in the NBA. Career averages of 18 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. Also averaging 24 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists on the season, even though he has been hampered with that hamstring injury. And I know people are probably looking at the stats like, how do you put Tyrese Maxey over Lamelo Ball? And the reason I do that is because Tyrese Maxey has played on a winning team, and he has showed that he can be the number 2 or number 1 option on a championship winning team. We don't know if Lamelo Ball has done that because, like I said, Lamelo Ball has not made the playoffs. But Tyrese Maxey has been in multiple playoff situations, has been around multiple superstars, and he has shown that he can adapt to whatever superstar he is around him. And if it does come down to it, he does have the ability to take over a game with his scoring. He's also a pretty good defender for a small guard. So I think you got to put Tyrese Maxey here as well on the bench as opposed to starting or cutting him, because I just think he's too good of a player and he's also still young, like all three of these guys are. But I think his career trajectory is just continuing to go up. And that's what you got to look at when you're looking at Tyrese Maxey and what he could be and what he has already shown that he is. Even in the games without Joel Embiid, he has looked like he could be one of those top tier players in the NBA, which is why he won his most improved player award last season, which is why he made his first All-Star game last season. So I think this is a player that you just have to just put on the bench right now as opposed to who I'm going to start. But great young career from Tyrese Maxey. Hopefully it continues to get better. Another reason why he's being benched here is because that Sixers bugaboo of they can't get out of the second round, right? And that's just going to be an issue until they finally get over that hump. What the team looks like when they finally get over that hump, we don't know, but I'm pretty sure Tyrese Maxey will be a part of it. So we're going to see what that looks like. But we're going to get into the player that I am starting, and that's going to be Atlanta Hawks, Trae Young, 3-time All-Star, All-NBA player, All-rookie team, averaging 21 points, 3 rebounds, and 12 assists this season. Career average of 25 points, 3 rebounds, and 10 assists. I don't even know if this is going to be an argumentative topic, but I think you pretty much have to start Trae Young here just because of how his career has panned out. Still young, only 26 years old, has had an amazing career thus far. Did kind of get on more of the downward track once they did change the foul rules, but he has still shown that he could be an elite scorer, an elite playmaker. The Hawks also have not surrounded him with the best of talent. So we'd like to see what a Trae Young team looks like with just immense talent around him. Like if you put him on the Sixers, what does that look like? If you put him on like another team like the Nuggets, like what does that look like? But just somebody where Trae Young finally has an actual running mate. I know they had DeJounte Murray last season, the season before that didn't exactly work out, but give him like a true running mate. Maybe Trae Young is not a number 1 on a championship team, but he's absolutely a number 2 and absolutely could be a number 3. So just want to see what that looks like, what Trae Young could become, what his stats will look like. But got to start him here just because I think he has had the better career so far than Tyrese Maxey and Lamelo Ball. Also with Trae, he's made it out of the second round. Only one out of the 2 that has been to the Eastern Conference Finals and had a pretty good final. I mean, it had a pretty good series that year and the year before that when Trae was just going on a tear and it seemed like nobody could stop him. That playoff series with the Knicks, was that the same season? I don't know. I gotta remember. But that playoff series with the Knicks, when he got the ice cold Trae name, like you just can't deny Trae Young's talent. He's an amazing player. I think that the conversation on Trae Young has gone too far in the wrong direction of just the type of basketball player that he is. You can't deny he's immensely talented. Would love to see him with just a better team around him. But that's where I got to start. Let me know in the comments who you would start, bench, and cut out of these 3 players. Also, if you would like me to do more of these type of videos with other Sixers players, we are a Sixers channel, so I can't really do one without Sixers players, I guess. But let me know what you think. Let me know who you would start, bench, and cut in the comments and why. And like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll holla at y'all.